Welcome to my channel. I'm Aska, and today I show you how I make little stars like this to go with my island. So my island is pretty empty right now, but I've been making my own design for some times now. So here is something I made. It's grass with little stars, and I want to remake this pattern here because I think it's not good. So I'll be remaking that today. And first thing first, we will start by looking for inspo on Pinterest. So I'm going to look for stars, and there is a lot of options, but I'm going to choose something that I find cute. Then you go to this website, which is acpatterns.com, and go to the editor. In the editor, you can import a pic. You need to crop it to keep a small detail of the image to have better control of the outcome. So it looks like this. I think it's quite perfect. And here you have all the colors that are used, and we will use most of them, but we will rearrange them a bit inside ACNH. And because we will just keep the colors that are here inside the game, we will just open a new pattern and transfer all the colors to the new one. So I'm going to use this one. I have the windows with the pattern editor opened at the side of it, and I'm just going to select all my colors. You can, for example, you can go into the already existing palettes because it's easier. So the first one I'm going to do is the green one. So the green one is here, and I'm going to select. It's not exact, but it's really close. Then we have a blue. The blue is here. Then we have a green. The green is here. So you just select the colors. You just do it a bit vaguely, because when you start editing the pattern, you will adjust it as you go. So for now, I'm going to keep these colors, and we will just start drawing the stars. To draw the stars, I'm going to use the line tool, and I'm going to create a line like this, another one like this, and then a small arm going this way. And then you just connect it like this. Stars are not the most easy thing to do to start something, but actually I think it's a great exercise. So now we have what looks a bit like a turd, so I'm just going to fill it in. And it looks a bit weird, but it's relatively okay. I think it could be a stars. So, and I'm going also to use the stamp tool to stamp in a smaller stars and a little one here. So now the thing is you need to go with the flow because it is almost instinctive to me the way it's done. So for example, when you are in game, the bottom of the canvas is the thing that is the closest to you, so the shadow will form around it. So I'm going to use the darker blue and I'm going to outline the bottom of the stars with it. So you choose the pixel that is the most at the bottom of the stars and you fill it in. For this one it's the same, you can just... I think that pixel is not good. I'm just going to delete it, this one too. So you can use the stamp at your advantage if you have trouble drawing the stars by yourself. However, the stamp is always in this direction, so when you use it, you can't have variation. And then I just look at my reference and I see that the background is black. But for me, I'm going to just make some shadows because I want my stars to look like they are just here on the ground, and I'm going to outline it like this. So you can see on the preview that the game will smooth the pixels. And you have to keep that in mind because it's quite annoying. So in my reference, I see that the stars have some shiny things here. So I'm just going to put the whitest white area at the top of the stars. You have to keep also in mind that in game the colors are much more vibrant and light than the one you see in the drawing tool. So for that I give it a name, and see how it looks in game. Like here you see my shadow is a bit too light, so I'm going to... You can select a color by using L and R and it will choose automatically the color that is here. And now I'm going to put it a bit greener because the grass is green. It's better. Could be a bit darker. So I'm going to darken it a bit like this. I'm going also to make some refraction of light inside the stars, because you see on my reference that they are very shiny. So I'm just going to follow my reference. I'm going to just delete it and maybe I'll add one later, but for now I'm going to keep. I think the gray I used is not good, so I'm going to adjust it. And then I use more colors to create that shiny effect we have on the reference. So it's just vibing with stuff. What looks good here, what doesn't. How do you choose your colors? Then if the color is not good, don't hesitate to change it a bit here. I'm going to input more blue on the refraction of light. As you can see on the preview, it looks okay. I think it's good. It's really shiny right now. I love it. And I'm going to add more like this also. Look like little stars. And here is the final result. I think it's cute. I like it. So I'm going to try it with my other pattern. I really love it. I think it looks shiny. Everything I made here is made by me. So the grass, the path, the clouds. So if you want more tutorial, I can make more. I just need to find inspiration for it because I have a lot. I have a lot of patterns right here that I made myself. I was still this one and this one that are not made by me, but everything else was made by me. So I hope to see you in the next one, and thank you for watching. Bye bye!